It's time for our basic first mark sheet of the match. Let's see how Tom Moody marks players from the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Kolkata Knight Riders.
Basic First, specialised platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.
Right, Tom, a game set up by RCB's bowler. So let's start with them. Mohammad Siraj back in the team. Virat Kohli said because he bowled well against KKR last time and he outdid himself. How would you mark him out of 10?
Well, I thought it was a perfect 10. His bowling was absolutely brilliant. He took full advantage of the conditions, bowled the right length, bowled good pace and swung the ball. And there was also movement off the seam. So the perfect 10.
Yuzvendra Chahal, 2 for 15 of his 4. Wasn't a bad day for any RCB bowler, but Chahal managed on a day where it looked like there was more favour for the swing bowlers and the seamers. How would you mark Chahal out of 10?
Yeah, look, I'd give him an 8.5. I thought he bowled really well. As you said, there wasn't a huge amount of turn there, but just his flight, and he's just such a cagey bowler. I thought, again, he came into the attack at a time that he could have easily been hit out of the attack because of the pressure that was on obviously the KKR batting side. It was a very good spin performance.
And finally, Washington Sundar, he couldn't enjoy the party in the power play like he normally does, but forget the left-handers, even the right-handers couldn't get bat on ball as much to Washington. 1 for 14 from 4. How would you mark him out of 10?
Yeah, an 8 out of 10. I thought, again, on a surface that didn't suit spin, I thought he showed the value of quality control and just clever artistry with moving the ball off the seam and drifting it away from the right-hander. A very clever bowler. And remember, he's only 21.
All right, let's go to KKR now. Let's see how economical you get with your marks, Tom. Let's start with Shubman Gill. Now, on a day where everyone else had to just be a little more cautious and circumspect, you saw Shubman get out going for the big shot. How would you mark him out of 10?
Yeah, look, I was a little bit disappointed today with Shubman Gill. He's the only real pure test batsman in that batting lineup. He scored 1 run, and that's probably what I'm going to give him out of 10, is 1.
All right, fair enough. Let's go to Owen Morgan, who thinks the right number for him is 6. How would you mark Morgan out of 10? He did top score.
Well, he batted 6, but I'm going to give him 5 out of 10. In difficult circumstances, he came in under enormous amount of pressure and it was all going pear-shaped. But he still managed to sort of hold the fort for a period of time. But what I was hoping for, and I'm sure all the fans were hoping for, was a bit of a Morgan special where he suddenly plucks a 70 or 80 out of his hat.
All right. Lockie Ferguson finally didn't bowl in the power play, but in his first over managed to get a wicket, even affected a run out in some way in that over. How would you mark Lockie Ferguson for his short stint out of 10?
Well, not only did he bowl well, he batted quite well as well. He got a few runs at the end and gave them a little bit of hope. I'm giving him an 8. So he was the shining light for me out of the KKR team. Again, it's only his second game for the season. Stood up, took wickets and scored runs.
All right. It's a tough day when you're marking Lockie Ferguson for his batting. Tom Moody, thank you very much. That rounds up our basic first mark sheet of the match.
Basic First, specialised platform for JEE Main Advanced, NEET and 6 to 12.